Hi, I'm George the Weather Dad. Today we're going to be talking about contrails. Now, some of you may know them as condensation trails, exhaust trails, or even vapor trails, but they are the exhaust from high-flying jets around 30 to 40,000 feet up in the atmosphere. By knowing the length of these trails, we can actually, in some cases, forecast the weather. Now, in this case, they're very short. Now, in other cases, they becoming long and they stream across the sky. In fact, you can kind of see this one here fairly narrow, and then it starts expanding. This indicates that the winds in the upper atmosphere are fairly strong, so it's blowing it apart. In some cases, though, in this one, it's narrow at the beginning and it stays fairly narrow, which means the winds are fairly light. In some cases, even, we can even see the plane turning, like in this case. Here you can see it starting there and then it bends and keeps on going and never really seems to go away. So how can we forecast the weather? When you see them short like this, that also means the atmosphere is very, very dry. So you can expect the weather to be fairly quiet for the next 24 to possibly 48 hours. But when you see this, when there just seems to streaming across the sky, never really to go away, that means the atmosphere is fairly moist. You can even see this here as we see some high thin cirrus clouds also up there. So when they're streaming across the sky and you see a lot more moisture in the atmosphere, that means we're in for some changeable weather. Now, in some cases, they may even look pink or reddish. That's because these contrails will absorb the shorter wavelengths. Those are the blue lights, leaving the reds and pinks there for you to see, kind of looking like a sunset. So there you have it. A short contrail means some pretty nice weather for the next 24 hours or so. But when you see this, look out, weather is going to be changing. I'm George, the Weather Dad.